Hey, this is Val Selby, and after over 20 years online, I can track where my mindset has blocked me. If procrastination, imposter syndrome, and a lack of focus have been blocking your biz, then Val Full Volume is here to help you see choices you are making. Get ready to use your expertise to collaborate like a pro as you create the business of your dreams. Now is the time to make changes and live your best life. Let's get to it. Hello. I'm so happy you are here. Today, I want to jump into my number one tip for collaborating with others. It doesn't cost any money. It doesn't take any tracking. There's not a whole lot of thought necessary. And all these reasons are why it's so damn easy and so overlooked. And that is replying to emails. Now, I don't want you thinking, oh, but I do reply to my emails. No. Not replying to the emails that people are sending you specifically to answer stuff or support or that kind of stuff. That's a given. And that is a good way to ask questions about these people that are already contacting you. So yes, dig into that more, but I am talking about marketing emails. So how many emails are you getting every single day, every week? I don't even have a clue. I don't even want to actually look and count how many emails I get in a day, let alone in 7 days. Because I'm on so many lists. I've been running online events specifically since 2018. I've gone through a lot of processes with my emails in that time period. And my emails are still kind of a mess because of not having systems in place for signing up for people's stuff as I was testing and blah, 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 blah. Anyways, I get hundreds of emails a day. Hundreds. And there are definitely certain emails that I pay attention to because these are people that I do want to follow. They're people, I do read their stuff. I do think of them as a mentor, or they are even a coach. Well, coaches I've already made a connection with, right? But I do think of them as a mentor. I'm getting value from it, from whatever their emails are. And that's why I stay on the list. And that's why I open. So these are the people that I usually am wanting to make a bigger connection with. And when you're sending out an email to your list, I hope that there are times that you are asking questions. If you're talking about a certain topic, then you end the email with asking them a question about that topic to try and get engagement, right? And you're really hoping that people will respond. And other marketers do the same. And this is one of the easiest ways to get conversation going, to get your name at the top of their brain, is be going through those emails, and especially pay attention to the people that you definitely want to connect with, that you think would be a good collaboration. Really, just make sure that you are opening their emails and start answering the questions when they're asking them. Or if there is an opening for discussion on a topic, hit reply and just say, hey, I really loved this. And I also had this thought. Don't pitch them. Just start a conversation and just really get on the topic of what they were talking about. Respond to what their email was about. Keep it authentic, be real, and don't pitch. Definitely don't pitch, okay? So you're looking to create a relationship when you do this. You're not looking to be the one-hit wonder date. You don't want to just respond to it and do a pitch, because nobody wants to receive that, right? That's not feeling very genuine. I know if I got something like that, I would open it up and go, okay, maybe, I don't know. It would definitely depend on the person and the pitch, but it just wouldn't feel great. So just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just strike up the conversation, answer whatever question they had in that email, that marketing email, and see where it goes from there. And there's usually 3 things that happen. And none of them are bad. Not a single one. Because the first thing that can happen is you just never get a reply back. No harm, no foul. Who cares? Right? I mean, hopefully you are going to start doing this most days of the week. And you're not even going to remember that you hit reply and they didn't reply back. No big deal. You hit reply, answer the question, and they just do a really quick message back. No big deal again. It's like, obviously they didn't want to have a conversation. So you can figure out where you want your email to go from that. It's like, okay, is this really with somebody I want to talk with anymore? Or, take that as it comes in. That's the second thing. And actually, I think I just had a 4th thing pop in my head. A 3rd thing could be that maybe an assistant they have is actually the one that responds. And that's okay. That is okay. That's actually better than okay in some situations. For me and collaborations, I love it when I hook up with the assistants or whoever's the head of marketing or any of that, because it's easier for me to talk to about collaborations because they are the people that are actually going to be like, okay, I'm sold. I will go talk to whoever the head of the company is. And it's so much easier, so much smoother. So I don't get upset if a VA responds. And often I have had situations where the VA responds and they're like, you know what, I'm going to pass this on to, there's conversation back and forth and they're like, yeah, I'm going to pass this on to so-and-so. And it's like, cool, thanks. So fourth thing that could happen is all of a sudden you just striked up a brand new conversation and a collaboration and life is beautiful. And you guys are now marketing buddies and and it's amazing. And it only takes you authentically responding to somebody's questions in their email that they sent you. I know that sounds easy, and that's because it is. But it's so overlooked. And I think part of the reason it gets overlooked, if I want to analyze it, so sure, why not, is because this might not be an instant traffic getter. This might not be an instant collaboration. Relationships take work, right? But if you start sending out even just do one reply every single day, that could potentially be at minimum 10 new people that you are connecting with. So imagine if you're doing 5 replies and they're quick replies. They're not life stories in there. Imagine if you're doing 5 replies a day to different questions that are popping up from people that you might want to connect with that are already coming to your email. If you're doing 5, even if it's just Monday through Friday, okay, so you sent 25 emails, replies, getting to know these people. That's a lot of potential collaborations and partnerships. And I'll get into how you can make all of that work. Actually, I'm going to make a note of step 2 of how to take it further from there. But it's just that simple. And I would love it if you started doing this simple practice. It's amazing how many connections I have made with, totally doing air quotes here, big people, big businesses, the people that you're looking at and going, oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Because a lot of people think that they're too big. So they're like, I'm not going to bother. Everybody's probably emailing them. I have found that not to be true. I have found that so many people feel that way, that they're not actually getting that many replies like we think they would be. And that's why I definitely want you to be authentic, because they are getting pitches. And that's another reason why I think it's important not to be pitching, to just create the relationship about that topic and go from there, is because some of them are getting a ton of pitches. So just be real. Just strike up a conversation. Talk about their topic. Talk about what their expertise is. Lean onto their expertise. Even if you answer their question and you've got another one on the same topic, just strike an authentic conversation. And most often, they are also going to be curious and ask you about your business and what do you do? I mean, that's just what we do. If somebody replies to one of my emails, I reply back and I'm immediately asking who they are because I'm in collaborations, right? It's my thing. But I'm just like, oh my gosh, who are you? What do you do? What's your website? How can I connect you? I mean, I know I'm extreme, of course, but so many of them are going to be asking. They want to know. You're on their list. For one, they want to know more about you, because they're obviously marketing to you. So it's just a win-win to learn more about each other. So, okay. So I want to keep it just that simple, just that short. So my number one tip for you, just to get started, to build relationships that are going to work into collaborations, is to open your emails, those marketing emails that are coming to you, and start looking for the ones that you can respond to their questions that they are asking, or even just respond to, this one really hit me. Thank you. And why? And tell them why. But strike up an authentic conversation with those people that you are already letting into your email program. You already want to be a part of their business because you signed up to be on their list. All right. That's number one. I'm going to come back at you in the following weeks with some more tips on easy, free ways to get collaborations rolling. All right. Talk to you later.